Enjoy the next video.
When you are satisfied with what you have. Content is not used before a noun. You can say she's contented, but only content person.
A contented person.
A contented person.
Okay. So content or contented means satisfied. Okay, satisfied.
Okay.
For example, he's very content with his life. He's always been a contented person. Okay, next one.
Grateful. When someone has done something
Thoughtful for you.
Thoughtful for you. Note. You feel thankful if something bad that couldn't have happened did not happen. Are you setting the screen?
Yes. Yeah. Thankful and grateful. Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you saving?
Yes, I'm recording right now.
Record. Okay. Record. Yeah. Okay.
Can you read this?
I'm really grateful for helping me with the project.
Okay, so notice the difference between grateful and thankful. Okay? So in Spanish you would say agradecido, right?
Thankful. Okay.
So you say thankful or grateful. It depends on what you mean. They are different, okay?
Okay.
So when you talk about a person, you are grateful to someone.
Okay. Agradecido.
Por alguien. So you're grateful to someone.
Okay. It's thankful.
Now, thankful, it's about something, not about someone.
Okay.
So I'm thankful nothing happened. Okay?
Okay.
Or I'm thankful I didn't fall ill with the coronavirus. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, next one. Delighted. Can you read this?
Delighted. When something has happened to gives you a great pleasure. When you hear news of someone good fortune, for instance.
Here. So you're delighted. You are very, very, very pleased. You're very happy. You're delighted. Yeah? For example, this one.
I was delighted to hear you're getting married.
I'm delighted. In Spanish, encantado. Very, very happy. I'm delighted. For example, you can say nice to meet you or delighted to meet you. Okay, so delighted is like very, very, very happy.
Okay.
Next one.
Miserable. When everything seems wrong in your life. Miserable.
For example, yeah.
I feel miserable all day. I felt miserable all day yesterday. Maybe it was just the great cold weather.
So be careful. Miserable no significa miserable. It means you are very sad. Okay? You're very, very, very sad.
Triste, ¿no?
Muy triste. Más que triste. Como con depre. You feel miserable. Okay? Okay, discontented. I think this one is easy.
Discontented. When your life is not giving you satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Okay.
She is very discontented with her job and is going to look for a new one.
Okay. Okay, this one very useful. Fed up or sick and tired.
Fed up.
Harto in Spanish, okay? Harto. So when you have had enough of something disagreeable, okay? For example, I'm fed up with Olivia's rudeness. I'm fed up. Yeah?
Okay.
Notice the preposition. I'm fed up with. Okay? With. For example, another one. I'm fed up with the coronavirus. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we also say sick and tired of. So that means really. I'm sick and tired of working. Yeah? I'm sick
Behaviors.
and tired.
Behavior was actitudes, no.
Rudeness.
No, behavior.
Comportamiento. Behavior.
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 Okay. Can you read it?
I feel up with
I'm
Olivia.
fed up.
I fed up with Olivia's rudeness.
Rudeness. You
Rudeness.
understand rudeness?
Regla sería.
No.
No.
Rudeness. Mala educación.
Mira.
Muy borde. Rudeness. Okay, next one.
Depressed. When you are miserable over a long period of time, depression is considered an illness in some severe cases. Severe cases.
So for example, here.
I felt depressed after having 10 jobs interview and not getting a job. Confused when you cannot make sense of different conflict feelings or ideas. I feel so confused last week. She said she loved me passionately. This week she said we were just good friends.
Not clear.
Friends.
Okay. So the word, I like to go over it again. So the word was content, grateful, thankful, delighted, miserable, discontented, fed up, sick and tired, depressed, and confused. Okay, now we're going to talk about excitement, upset, anger, anxiety. Okay, this is one. So, I felt inspired after the concert. I decided to take piano lessons. So, inspired. Yeah, inspired. Okay, can you read this one, Danny?
The argument I had with the Eva the other night really upset me.
Okay. So, this is a false friend. So, it looks like argumento, right? But it does not mean argumento. So, an argument is discusión. Una discusión. Argument, yes. Discusión. So, to have an argument, okay?
An upset?
Okay, upset means molesto. Cuando no te sientes triste. A ver. Make me feel upset. Okay? A little, it's like sad more or less, but it's not really sad. It's like hurt. Está dolido. You're upset. Okay? Okay. That's
I
fine.
was quite enthusiastic about
Enthusiastic, yeah.
my tennis lesson at first, but the teacher isn't very good, and now I just feel frustrated.
Right. She was so thrilled.
She was so thrilled. What's thrilled?
Okay, thrill means excited, like, yeah, you're thrilled, yeah? You really want to do something.
Entusiasmado, eufórico.
Exactly.
She was so thrilled.
No,
Thrill.
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 Yeah? Thrill.
Was so thrilled when she got a job with a TV company. She's always wanted to work in the media.
In the media.
In the media.
In the media. So feel you're excited. You're really happy, okay?
Okay.
It's like enthusiastic, more or less. Okay, next one.
I was so nervous before nervous before the exam. Exam. Then I felt anxious before the result came out. But I passed it with a high grade.
I passed with a high grade.
Okay,
so aprobé una nota alta. I passed with a high grade. Easy, yeah? No problem with this. Next one.
I was furious with the
Furious.
Furious with the waiter. The service was slow, and he spilled coffee. Spilled coffee over my shirt.
So, spill. Spill. This is the present, and this is the past. Derramar. Okay? Spill.
Spill coffee over my shirt.
Okay. You can also use these words here with this adjective, so you can say really thrilled, absolutely delighted. You can also say quite delighted, rather sick and tired, rather fed up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay. Dealing with problems. Do you understand this? Dealing with problems. Tratando problemas. Okay. So we say deal with. Verbo muy usado. Okay, trying to solve a problem. Okay, we're gonna read the text first. Can you read it?
Yes, great. Well, Rafael needed a bookcase. He had been making do with planks. Planks or plank?
Planchas de madera. Plank of wood.
Planks of wood on brick. But he wanted something nicer now. Nicer. Nicer. Now, his sister Anna suggested buying a self-assembly bookcase where the pieces came in a flat pack for him to put together himself. Raphael knew he wasn't much good at that sort of thing, but he decided to give it a shot.
To give it a shot or to give it a whirl. Okay, let me explain this expression. So give it a shot or give it a whirl means to try, to try to do something. Okay?
Give it a shot.
So for example, you can say, let me give it a shot. Let me try. Yeah?
When he opened the pack, it all looked very confusing.
Looked very confusing.
Very confusing. But he was determined to get to grips with
it.
Okay,
get to grips with something means you make an effort to understand something. You try to learn. Okay, you get to grips with something. Coger el truquillo.
Okay. To get to grip with es
coger el truco.
Agarrar la mano o coger el truco.
Exactamente.
To grip with. To get grip with. Sorry, I will write this.
Don't worry, take your time. Take all the notes you need, okay?
Take your grips.
Anyway, I upload the video so you can rewatch it again.
Sí.
Don't worry.
Bien. It's after couple of hours. He had something that looked a bit like bookcase, but was rather
wobbly. So wobbly means, for example, a wobbly table. So this is a wobbly table. So it's a table that moves. Okay, it's wobbly. So many times you need to put something like this because the table is wobbly. ¿Ya? ¿Está?
Wobbly.
En español se dice, ¿está coja la mesa?
Sí.
In English we say it's wobbly. It's wobble. Yeah, it moves. Yeah, it's wobbly. Yeah, like this.
Okay.
So in this case we talk about a bookcase. This is a bookcase. Let me show you. So a bookcase. So the bookcase was wobbly. Okay, was wobbly. Yes. To be on the safe side, para estar seguro. This is another expression.
To be on the
safe side.
He asked Anna to check it for him. There's something not quite right about this, she said. Think we'd better get to the bottom of it before you put your books on it.
Okay. Get the bottom of something means you try to discover what's wrong. Vamos al meollo del asunto, a ver qué pasa. For example, let's get to the bottom of it. Okay? Let's try to discover what the real problem is, or the truth about this. Yeah?
Yes, today a lot of expression. Yes.
Today is a lesson with many expressions. We use this, by the way, a lot. Okay, let's go.
I use a lot of this expression. Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the first one here. Make do. Parece una cosa rara, ¿no? Dos verbos juntos. It's an expression in English. So we say make do with something. So this means manage, apañarse. So for example, in this case, he was making do with planks of wood on bricks. Él no tenía una estantería, entonces tenía tablones de madera con ladrillo. ¿Vale? Se apañaba con eso.
Sí, okay.
So he was making do with planks of wood on bricks.
Okay.
Also, so he bought a self-assembly bookcase. So self-assembly, autoensamblado, ¿no? Esto de como los de IKEA. give it a shot, intentarlo. Or give it a whirl.
Okay.
Get to grips with something, coger el truquillo. To be on the safe side, para estar seguro. Get to the bottom of something, llegar al fondo del asunto. Okay. I'm gonna read it for you one more time. So Rafael needed a bookcase. He had been making do with planks of wood and bricks, but he wanted something nicer now. His sister Anna suggested buying a self-assembly bookcase where the pieces came in a flat bag for him to put together himself. Put together, montar, put together. Rafael knew he wasn't much good at that sort of thing, but he decided to give it a shot. When he opened the pack, it all looked very confusing, but he was determined to grip with it. After a couple of hours, he had something that looked a bit like a bookcase, but was rather wobbly. To be on the safe side, he asked Anna to check it for him. There's something not quite right about it, she said. I think we'd better get to the bottom of it before we put your books on. Okay. Next question. Light and understanding. Okay, let me read it for you first. So
Yeah.
the recent release of 50-year-old documents.
Of 50-year-old document has
Shed.
what shed?
Okay, keep reading. Later we'll explain to you.
Okay. The recent release of 50 years old document has shed a great deal of light of the potential crisis
Political crisis.
of the political crisis of the 1950.
Okay, to shed light. It means this. Yeah, you shed light. Arrojar luz. Shed light.
Shed.
Yes.
Shed.
Now, to shed a great deal of light, arrojar mucha luz. So a great deal means a lot.
Okay.
Okay, let's carry on.
Some unexpected information about the government of the days has been brought to light, and some surprising facts about the politicians of the time have also come to light.
Okay. So bring to light, llevar a la luz. Y come to light, venir a la luz, salir a la luz.
Yeah. The concept of light is often used to represent mental illumination or understanding. The idiom bring something to light, usually used in the passive, see above, means to discover facts that were previously unknown. Often, though not always, these facts are about something bad or illegal. Come to light give a similar idea of unknown facts becoming known. Shed through light. Shed through light on something means to help people understand the situation.
Okay, next one.
It's been very difficult year, but at last I feel I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
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 So Let's see.
Dice igual que acá, ¿no? La luz al final del túnel.
Exactly, it's the same expression. The light at the end of the tunnel. So it's the same.
Tunnel.
Tunnel. Okay, the problem's over. So the problem's over means the problem is finished. No more problem.
The problem is over.
The problem's over. It's finished.
Finish.
For example, the Democratic Party is behaving as if victory was already in the bag.
Excuse me.
Don't worry. Okay, this is another expression. Many expressions today, as you can see. So if something is in the bag, you are sure you win. Okay, you are sure you're gonna get something. It's in the bag. For example, election. Yeah, or I don't know, something like that. Okay.
The Democratic Party has behaving as a victory was ready in the bag. Como sea, está bien. Ok, ya empezó.
Okay, next one.
I was in despair until Chris turned up.
Turn up. You understand? Turn up.
Turn up.
Aparecer. Turn up. Until Chris turn up.
And the Chris turned up.
The answer to my prayer.
The
The answer to my prayer. La respuesta a mis ruegos. A mis rezos. The answer to my prayer.
The answer to my prayers. Something that you have to need for a long time.
Yeah. So it's like just the thing or the person you need. It's just the thing I needed. Or the person in this case.
Yeah. Okay. I want to wave a machine one and make the thing better.
Okay, let's try. So a magic wand is like this, okay?
Varita mágica.
Exactly, a magic wand. So if you wave the magic wand, it's like you do magic, yeah?
One magic wand.
Magic wand. So I want to wave a magic wand and make things better. Mover la varita, ¿no?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I've got to tie up a few loose ends before I go on holidays.
Okay. Tie up es amarrar.
Sí.
Loose end es cabos sueltos. So, amarrar unos cabos sueltos.
Tie up.
Tie up a few loose ends.
Okay. Entonces sería toda la oración junta. Tie up a few loose.
Tengo que amarrar unos cabos sueltos antes de irme de vacaciones.
Okay. Once Sarah explained why she acted as she did. Everything will fall into place.
Fall. Okay. Fall into place. It means everything will be understood, or everything will have a good end. Todo caerá en su sitio, literalmente. Todo va a salir bien. Everything will fall into place. O todo tendrá sentido al final. Depends on how you use it. The next one.
After the flood, it took us some time to pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. Recuperar lo perdido, sería. Volver como antes. Se dice después de un desastre. So, flood es una inundación.
Okay.
So, sería después de la animación tardamos tiempo en recuperar. So pick up the pieces significa literalmente recoger las piezas. ¿Okay? Pick up the pieces.
Cut the pieces. Okay.
Okay, let's see if you remember. Yes. So we say tie up loose. Okay, let's try number 5. So here we have a picture talking about an expression. So for example, number 1, what expression do you think this picture is referring to?
Lights at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. What about number 2? Pick up.
Piece. No.
Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces.
Do you remember what it means?
Juntar
Recoger las piezas.
Recoger las piezas.
Recuperarse.
Okay.
Después de algún desastre. What about number 3?
Magic wand.
Okay, wave a magic wand.
Wave a magic.
Wave MNR. Wave.
Wave.
A magic wand.
Magic wand. Wave.
All right. Can I hear?
Yeah. Second.
Customer service.
No, but can I hear the video?
Yes.
Hi, yeah, I'm calling because there's something wrong with my phone.
Customer.
Okay, so I'm gonna play it from the beginning, and then I'm gonna ask you what her problem is. Okay?
Okay.
Customer service.
Hi, yeah, I'm calling because there's something wrong with my phone.
Customer service. Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling because there's something wrong with my phone. My text won't send.
Okay.
Can you help me fix it?
Yeah, I'm gonna need your name and your phone number,
Yeah,
please.
it's Sarah. And why do you need my number?
Yeah, I'm gonna need your number. I'm gonna need your number.
Sure, it's 555-21
555.
218
Okay, calm down. 218
8182.
Stop going so fast. 8182. Got it.
Okay, now what?
Sarah, are you married?
No.
Okay, do you have a boyfriend?
No. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Hey, just please answer the questions, lady. Please. I need to
I'm
fix
so
your phone.
confused.
Do you want to fix it, yes or no?
I mean, I would like to fix the problem, yeah, but...
Can we continue? Can we continue?
Yep.
Okay, are you attracted to Hispanic guys?
Alright, that's it. What the hell is going on? This is ridiculous.
Okay, calm down.
No, this is absurd. I'm calling because I have a
Excuse me,
problem I
lady.
need to fix.
Excuse
and
me,
you're
lady.
blatantly objectifying me.
Okay.
This is so typical of a man. Misogynistic,
Lady, excuse-
entitled,
please
disrespectful,
don't raise your
and
voice.
immature.
Excuse me, please don't raise your
This is why men are ruining the world.
Please don't raise your voice.
I want to speak to your manager.
Okay, please hold.
Right now, please.
Customer service.
Yes. Hi, is this the
Yes,
manager?
that's exactly who I am.
Well, you sound a lot like the last guy I talked to.
Yeah, everybody says that. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the messaging on my phone, and the last guy I talked to was asking me like ridiculous
Okay, I'm really
questions.
sorry about that. I apologize deeply.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, can you help me with my problem?
Of course, that's why I'm here. What's your name?
It's Sarah.
Okay, and what are you wearing right now, Sarah?
Are you fucking kidding? You know what? A guy like you isn't even worth it. You are incredibly pathetic, and I feel sorry for you. And you know what the sad thing about someone like you is? You're probably so disappointed with your life and so unhappy in your marriage. Yeah, I feel sorry for your wife. She deserves better.
So you're not gonna tell me what you're wearing?
All right. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. So what's her problem?
Her problem.
Yes.
I believe that she have a problem with his phone.
With her phone.
Yeah, with
What exactly is wrong with her phone? Do you remember?
Could be possible that she have problem with the text message. No.
Exactly. She cannot send messages.
Okay, she can
Okay.
send message. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So does she get a good service or a bad service?
No, she got a bad service
A really bad service. Why?
because the technical want to know if she's married or she has a boyfriend. Yeah.
Okay. So she gets angry, and then she wants to talk to the manager.
The manager
So is the manager a different person or the same person?
is the same person and say the same. He want-
Exactly. So she gets angry and then say goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay, easy, no? Not difficult.
No.
Okay, let's do a little bit of grammar. Okay, so today we're gonna do relative clauses. So we're gonna learn how to connect sentences. So how can you say two sentences in one? Okay. So in
Okay.
English we usually use these three. These are the three most important ones. So who, that, and which. This is basically Spanish. Okay? Blah blah blah, okay, blah blah blah. So for example, the woman who lives next door to me is a doctor. La mujer que vive al lado de mi puerta es médico. Another one. Where are the keys that were on the table? ¿Dónde está la llave que estaba en la mesa? So, basically, we use who when you talk about person, and which when you talk about an object, and that you can use it for both a person or an object. Okay.
Okay.
No, easy, no problem. Okay. So, for example, the woman who I wanted to see was on holiday. So, who? Do you find the keys that you lost? Now, many times, who, that, which can be left out, can be omitted. Let me show you something. The woman I wanted to see was away. So, the woman who I wanted to see. So, if you notice here, I didn't say who. Okay. Another example. Do you find the keys you lost? Or do you find the keys that you lost? So notice here, no connector. The dress Lisa bought doesn't fit her very well. Or the dress that Lisa bought. Okay. When is that possible? It's possible when after who, that, or which, the next word is not a verb. Okay? This is important. So if you have a verb, you cannot leave it out. If it's something else, you usually leave it out.
Excuse me. Could you repeat it again? When if they continue with the verb?
Yes. So you have sentence who, sentence that, or sentence which. And here you have a verb just next to it. You cannot leave it out. If it's something different, you can leave it out. Although this is optional, we usually do it. Okay, so in other words, whenever you can leave it out, do it. It sounds more natural in English. Anyway, don't worry, we're gonna practice this. Now, about the position of preposition. So many times it's gonna be at the end of the sentence. next to the verb. For example, Tom is talking to a woman. Do you know her? Do you know the woman Tom is talking to? ¿Conoce a la mujer con quien Tom está hablando? Notice, aquí en medio, no digo con quién o con la que. No pongo nada, pero pongo tú al final. También podría decir, do you know the woman who Tom is talking to? O do you know the woman that Tom is talking to? Pero lo normal es dejarlo fuera. Another example. So here we have two sentences. I slept in bed. It was comfortable. The bed I slept in wasn't comfortable. Hay gente que se pone justo detrás del verbo. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, another example. Are these the books you were looking for? So, you don't really need to say this. The man I was sitting next to on the plane talked all the time. Again, you don't really need to say this. The books you were looking for. And the man I was sitting next to. Yeah? Another one. Everything they said was true. Easy. So you don't need to say that. I gave her all the money I had. Again, you don't need to say that. Okay, let's talk about what. What, we've already seen it with questions. What is your name? What are you doing? ¿Qué? ¿Cuál? Yeah? But in English, what has a second meaning. And that second meaning means the things that. In Spanish, lo que. It's lo que. We're going to say what. For example, what they said was true. Lo que ellos dijeron fue cierto. ¿Verdad? Okay, so we're going to practice. Now, in these sentences, we use who or that. Yeah? Sometimes you can omit it. Yeah, you can leave it out. So you have to correct it if it's necessary. Okay? For example, the woman lives next door is a doctor. This is wrong because who lives. So remember the rule I told you? Here you have the verb. Okay? So you cannot omit it. You cannot leave it out. Okay? You need to say who or that.
Okay.
Now, second example. Do you find the keys you lost? Here, you have no verb, you have you. So, do you find the keys that you lost? Yeah, you could say that, that's correct. But usually in English we say, do you find the keys you lost? Yeah? So this is perfect, no problem. Number 3.
The people we met last night were very friendly.
Okay or not okay?
Yeah. Who we met last night were very friendly.
So okay or not okay?
Not okay.
Actually, this is okay.
It's okay?
It's okay. So, you could say the people who we met or the people we met. Why? Because here
But we? No.
we.
Yeah.
You don't have a verb. So you can simply,
No, okay.
omit it. Yeah? You just omit it. So,
Well, so the
people we met.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
The people who work in the office are very friendly. But wrong.
Wrong.
Mhm. Who work
Exactly. The people who work.
are friendly.
So the people who work in my office. In this case, you need to say who work because you have a verb here. So you cannot leave it out. You have to say who. Another possibility is to say the people that work. It's also possible. Number 5.
It's okay.
Yeah, I like the people I
Sorry.
work with. This is perfect. I like the people I work with.
The same that I work.
Mhm.
Okay. What have you done with the money I give you? What have you done? It's okay.
It's okay. ¿Qué has hecho con el dinero que te di? What have you done with the money I gave you? Mhm. 7.
What happened to the money was on the table? What happened? It's okay too.
Nope.
No?
It's okay. Let me tell you why.
No, it's upstairs. Up.
Yeah? So what happened to the money that was on the table? Or what happened to the money which was on
Up.
the table?
Number 7. You are right in the right.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry.
Number 8.
What's the worst film you have ever seen?
What's the worst film you've ever seen? Mhm.
What's the worst film that you've ever seen?
Okay. This is sentence okay.
It's okay.
This is okay. You don't really need to say that. Okay? There's no need. You can say the worst film you've ever seen. You don't really need to say the worst film that you've ever seen. 9.
What's the best thing it has ever happened to you? No, it's wrong. What's the best thing that? No.
Exactly. What's the best thing that has ever happened to you? Or,
Yeah.
also possible, what's the best thing which has ever happened to you? Okay?
Okay.
So you cannot say it because you join into sentences. Okay? So when you join into sentences, you need to say or who or that or which. Okay?
Okay.
Many times it's possible to leave it out, but remember, if you have a verb just following, it's not possible to leave it out.
It's okay.
Now we're gonna do this. Okay. So this is the situation. Your friend lost some keys. You want to know if he found them. So you ask this: did you find the keys you lost? Okay. A friend is wearing a dress. You like it. Me gusta el vestido que llevas puesto. How do you say that?
I like the dress that you.
Okay. Whenever it's possible to leave out the connector, do it. So think about it.
I like the dress you are wearing.
Exactly. I like the dress you're wearing. I mean, it's not wrong to say I like the dress that you're wearing, but we usually don't say that. We just say I like the dress you're wearing. It's easier. 3.
A friend is going to the cinema. What? No,
You want to know
want to know the name of the film. You say, what's the name of the film
¿Qué vas a
that you are going to see? You're going
What's
to
the
see.
name of the film you're going to see? So again, you don't really need to say that.
That's yeah.
What's the name of the film you're going to see? What's the name of the film that you're going to see? What's the name of the film which you're going to see? All of them are possible. But to be honest, it sounds more natural to say what's the name of the film you're going to see. It's more colloquial. It's more everyday English. 4.
You wanted to visit the museum, but it museum,
No,
but you-
museum.
museum,
Mhm.
but it was shut.
Shut means close.
Shut.
Close.
You tell a friend. The museum
El
that-
museo que quería ver estaba cerrado.
the museum we wanted to visit.
I wanted to visit.
I wanted the
Was
museum to visit
Was shut.
was shut.
The museum I wanted to visit was shut. As simple as that. 5.
You invited people to your party. Some of them couldn't come. You tell someone. Some of the people who I invited,
Some of the people I invited to my party
to my party
couldn't
couldn't.
come. Some of the people I invited to my party couldn't come. See?
Yeah.
Very easy. 6.
Your friend had to do some work. You want to know if she has finished.
Finish.
You say,
Yeah.
have you finished the work that you had? The work you had to do.
Okay. Again, you don't really need to say that.
You had-
Have you finished the work you have to do? Have you finished the work you have to do? ¿Has terminado el trabajo que tenías que hacer? Okay. I know it sounds weird for a Spanish speaker, but in English this is the natural way. Okay. So we usually don't say that or which or who whenever it's possible to leave it out. Okay, number 7.
You rented a car. I broke down after a few miles. You tell a friend. And unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
the car- unfortunately,
no, listen to me. Unfortunately,
unfortunately, the car I rented
Perfect.
broke down after a few miles.
Perfect. Por desgracia, el coche que alquilé se averió después de unos cuantos millas. Okay. Now we're gonna practice with prepositions. Okay. Let's see if you remember. For example, did you find the books you were looking for? Notice here the preposition. Did you find the books you were looking for?
Sí.
¿Encontraste el libro que estaba buscando? To look for es buscar. Number 2.
We couldn't go to the wedding. We invited to. We were invited.
Finish it.
To.
2. Okay.
Okay.
So we couldn't go to the wedding. We were invited to. No pudimos ir a la boda que nos invitaron. O a la que nos invitaron. So you don't really need to say a la que. You just say, you just put the two sentences together and the preposition at the end, like this. The 3.
What's the name of the hotel? You told me about.
Exactly. What's the name of the hotel you told me about? ¿Qué significa?
¿Puedo decir about it? No.
No.
About.
You told me about. Recuerda que termines con la preposición. ¿Vale? La preposición es lo último.
Unfortunately, I didn't get.
Wait a moment. ¿Qué significa? What's the name of the hotel you told me about?
¿Cuál es el nombre del hotel que me dijiste? Algo así.
Exactly. So, ¿qué me dijiste? You told me about. O de la que me dijiste, ¿no? O sobre la que me dijiste, literalmente. Oh.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I didn't get. Applied, I didn't get the show for the show I applied.
Apply.
For.
Unfortunately, I didn't get job I applied for. Entonces, por desgracia, no conseguí el trabajo que solicité. So, solicitar en English we say apply for.
Apply for.
Fine.
Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the concert you went to?
Exactly. Did you enjoy the concert you went to? ¿Disfrutaste el concierto a la que fuiste? Okay. So in English it's quite way easier. Much easier. Gary is a good person to know. He's blah blah blah.
Gary is a good person to know. He is somebody really you can you really somebody you can rely on. Rely
on.
On.
Gary is a good person to know. He's somebody you can rely on. He's somebody you can rely on. Do you understand?
Alguien
Es alguien en el que puedes confiar. So rely on significa confiar.
Okay.
7.
Who were the people with were you?
Who were the people
were with you in the restaurant?
No. You
were with.
Yep.
In the restaurant yesterday.
So who were the people you were with in the restaurant yesterday? Suena raro, ¿no? Porque hay como dos preposiciones juntas, con y después en. Pero son dos frases diferentes. ¿Vale? Por eso. Entonces, en este, lo que hago es omitir el enlace y pongo la preposición aquí. Entonces, en español sería: ¿quién era esa gente con la que estabas en el restaurante ayer? ¿Okay? Entonces ese con la que no se pone, se pone el con al final de la frase. ¿Okay? So who were the people you were with in the restaurant yesterday?
Okay.
All right. Stop recording.